Alright, welcome. This is question 3, 2025 Neco paper 2. So this is a graph question. I may not be able to draw the graph, but I'll guide you on what you need to do. Okay, so let's proceed. So on the scale, we have to use 1 centimeter to 10 degree on the x-axis and 0.2 units 1 centimeter to 0.2 unit on y-axis. So we have to draw the graph of y is equals to sine 3x and y is equals to cos 2x. So you just take your calculator. Before then, don't forget, we were told that x ranges from what? 0 degree less than equals to x less than equals to what? 90 degree. It means that the value for x here, we start with what? 0 degree. And don't forget, 1 centimeter represents what? 10 degrees. So it will be 0 degree. You use 10 interval. 20 degrees, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. You do the same thing for cos 2x. 0 degree, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Alright, after doing this, what you just need to do is you multiply 3 by each of these value, then you are going to find the sign. Do you get? So I will explain the first one to you. You are going to press 3 multiplied by 0, that is 0. So you find sine 0, and that will give us what? 0. Make sure that your calculator is in degree. Okay, 10 multiplied by 3, that is 30. So you're going to find sine 30, that will give us 0.5. 3 multiplied by 20, that is 60. You find sine 60, that is 0.8660, like that. So you can just say 0.87. Multiply 3 by 30, that is 90. You find sine 90, and that should be 1. Also, do the same thing here. 3 times 40, 120. Sine 120. That's 0.86. You continue until you get everything. Alright, welcome back. So what I had to do was I used my calculator to impute. I substitute the value of x, I solve it. I substitute the value of x here. You know, x is 0, 0 multiplied by 2, 0, cos 0 is this. So I have solved everything. So this is the table. I may not be able to draw the graph. However, let's see question B. Question B now says, from your graph, after you have drawn the graph in 3a, we should find the root of the equation sine 3x equals to cos 3x. Since I don't have the graph, that means I can't use the graph to find the root. However, I will teach you a trick that you can use here. And the trick is this. When check where you have the same value here and the same value is also here. If you look at here, x is 0 for sine 3x, y is 0. But when x is 0 here, y is 1. So this is not true. Same thing, same thing. But when you get to this place, you discover that for sine 3x, when x is 90, y is minus 1.0. If you come to cos 2x too, when x is 90, y is also what? Minus 1.0. That means that the value for x here is going to be true. X is equals to what? 90 degrees. So when x is 90 degrees, these two graphs, by the time you draw them, they will intersect themselves. Okay, and you are supposed to get 2 answers here. So I'll only use the knowledge of my complementary angle. So I'll use the complementary angle idea to do that. You know, when you have sine x, you get what? Cos what? 90 minus x. So now you have to solve sine 3x is equal to what? Cos what? 2x. Abi? So don't forget that sine 3x using my complementary angle will give me what? Cos 90 minus 3x. So I will replace this with this. So this one becomes cos 90 minus 3x is equals to cos 2x. So cos will cancel out cos. You have 90, take minus 3 to this place, you come plus 2 plus 3. That's equals to what? 5x. Then you divide both sides by 5. So 5 will cancel out 5. This implies that 90 divided by 5 is what? 18 degree. So x will also be equals to 18 degree. If you plot your graph accurately, you are going to get two answers, two roots to the equation. That s is 18 degree and x is what? 90 degree. Please make sure you plot the graph because the question says you should draw the graph. Thank you. Bye.